I have a question for you. Have you ever added up the time that you spend on your phone per day? We use our phone for communication, apps, and music, and much, much more. The list is endless. So can the time we spend on it. If you are on your phone constantly, then you may have an addiction to your phone. Health risks come into play when your phones are an addiction. By learning health risks of cell phone addiction, you will be aware and motivated to make changes. Today, I'll cover how addiction to electronics is like substance abuse, how cell phone dependency is a major distraction, and how it can lead to physical and mental health issues. First, we'll look at cell phone addiction. It is like substance abuse because there's a constant need to have your fix. When you don't get your fix, you'll have withdrawals. In a Forbes article by Alice G. Walton called "Phone Addiction is Real, and So Are the Mental Health Risks," the author noted that in an earlier study in the US, which also had young people give up their phones, found that they have performed worse on mental tasks when they were in withdrawal and felt physiological symptoms like increased heart rate and blood pressure. They also felt a sense of loss. Have you experienced any withdrawal symptoms when you went without your phone? If so, you may have an addiction. In a Baylor University study in the Journal of Behavioral Addictions reported by Hannah Noel stated that young adults are profligates of mobile phone users, sending an average of 109.5 texts and checking their phones around 60 times in a typical day. This research shows that young adults are spending too much time on their phones, creating addictions that can affect their daily lives. With attention to our phones, what important things are we missing out on? How can we reduce this dependency? The 12-step program for Alcohol Anonymous can apply here. You must first acknowledge your addiction and realize how dependent you are on your cell phone. Ask yourself, what important things are you missing out on because of the time that you are spending on your phone? You must understand how many serious consequences of cell phone distraction. One serious consequence is distracted driving. The National Safety Council on nsc.org indicates that drivers using cell phones look but fail to see up to 50% of the information in their driving. Furthermore, the National Safety Council has also said estimates about 1 in 4 motor vehicle crashes involve cell phone use at the time of the crash. Getting in a car accident because of a cell phone distraction isn't the only risk to your health to those around you. There's also physical and mental health issues caused by cell phone dependency. According to the Paradigm Malibu Adolescent Treatment Center, cell phones can cause teens to have difficulty sleeping. Also, the following conditions can be caused or exacerbated by sitting in a position too long while sitting at a screen: eye strain, headaches, and neck pain. Furthermore, the Paradigm Malibu indicates that too much cell phone usage reduces physical activity, leading to weight gain and hypertension. This adds stress and lack of other social activities and depression. While phones are a necessity in today's world, too much usage can affect health and happiness. Now that I've covered these main points, I hope that you've discovered a new perspective of your own cell phone use. Today, I've talked about how addiction to cell phones is like substance abuse, how cell phones can take away your attention from important things, and how cell phone dependency can cause health risks. If you feel that you have an addiction, I implore you to acknowledge your cell phone as how much it's taking away from your important moments in your life. Phones are an essential tool. They have made life more convenient in many ways. I read a meme with an unknown author. Your cell phone has already replaced your camera, your calendar, and your alarm clock. Don't let it replace your family. And thanks for allowing me to speak.
Good job.